TikTok has a reputation of being full of brain dead toddlers whose only motor function is to swipe up on their little leapfrog tablets, and that's exactly what I thought the platform was full of until a couple days ago when I discovered there are a lot of straight up menaces on this platform. They're the type of people that'll pants you in the middle of the lunchroom and then steal your lunch money to take your girlfriend out on a date. They're just doing some real deplorable deeds, all for the sake of making us nose exhale, maybe even chuckle at what they post on TikTok. So that's exactly what I wanted to show you today. My little goblin stash that I have compiled up of Black Air Force Energy TikToks. So let's go ahead and take a peek. One time, I was so down bad, I invited this girl over. I gave her a Gatorade with laxative mixed in. Then, when she said she had to go to the bathroom, I told her the toilet didn't work, so don't bother flushing it. Then when she left, I took all the shit that was in the toilet, put it in a plastic bag, and put it under my pillow so I could smell it in my dreams. How I pictured this in my head is that he went and grabbed a little ladle and then scooped the diarrhea out like he was scooping out chili out of a pot. And then put it into a little plastic bag, tied it up, and took it back to his bedroom like he was a little kid buying a goldfish from the pet store. And then he put that thing under his pillow to have sweet poopy dreams. So ladies out there, if you've ever went over to a man's house, this may have happened to you. There's no punchline here, I'm just stating a fact. This might have happened to you. Genuinely, if someone's posted about it, probably some other people have done it. You know, not everybody is brave enough, well, I shouldn't say brave, not everybody is silly enough to post this on TikTok. Some people are just closeted poop stealers, you know, they're not out in the open yet, like this proud individual here.
Oh no, cringe.
There was a little boy in my line with his mom. She went to get something at the last second. We all know the feeling. He begged me to slow down. I scanned his items as fast as possible. When I was done, I asked him to pay. He started crying. This has happened to absolutely everybody in their lifetime. If you've been to the grocery store, this has happened to you. For some reason, parents love to go get something at the last second and make you stand in line as a placeholder when you're like 5 years old. You've barely grasped the idea that you're even in this corporeal realm, and they're asking you to stand in line and check out if you have to. You know, I'll be back in a second. I gotta go grab some bread or something. I don't know. I gotta go get something. And they'll always be gone until the worst second possible. You'll think you'll have to like try to talk to this adult who you've never seen before in your life. And then your mom will just show back up just in the nick of time. But in this case, this kid got the bad ending. He got the final season of Game of Thrones treatment here. Not the good ending at all. I can just picture that in my head though. This kid standing there absolutely bawling his eyes out when this guy's like, "Are you gonna pay? You know you're gonna get arrested if you don't pay for this. This is robbery if you don't pay for this stuff. You've already checked it out. I can't put it back. You gotta pay. Where's the money, kid?" He starts shaking him upside down like a cartoon. Coins start falling out of his pocket. Alright, we're getting into Looney Tunes territory. Let's move on. When I was 6, I straight up killed my little sister. And the courts were just like, oh, this is like fine. Like, it's accidental, not even manslaughter. And sealed the record like it was nothing. My family doesn't talk about it. You still think TikTok's full of kids who whop their boogers on the top of the desk? Well, you're mistaken. We got straight up murderers here. We got straight up criminals. Well, she didn't get convicted, so she's not a criminal, but she does have a body on that count. She's got one little mark to put on her bedroom wall because she killed her little sister. I don't know the details, but it sounds like it wasn't accidental. You know, maybe she stabbed her. Let's get creative here. What did she do? Maybe they have a bunk bed scenario in their room and there was like I don't know, a little sheet hanging off, so she wrapped it around her sister's head and then pushed her off. That could have happened, you know, a little prison hanging there. When I was little, I used to have this airsoft sniper. It was like a knockoff, but it shot a lot harder. It shot dang near like a BB gun. And I was posted up on the top of the bunk bed, looking at the doorway. And my brother walked in. Boom! I sniped him right in the eyeball. My mom tried to spank me, but I was hiding on top of the bunk bed, I was like doing a little cartoon run around like a Scooby-Doo running from the villains, how they run through the doors. That's how I was dodging my mom, but she caught up and she whipped me with a belt. Yeah, it was worth it. Oh, Scientology's trending. A resurfaced Tom Cruise interview from 2005 has had some discussing the Church of Scientology. It's always good when the Scientology church is trending. If somebody has this profile picture, you know something really devious is about to unfold. So we got Biggie Cheese says, fart straight into my lungs. Never getting over this. Thanks. That's like a fart transplant. You ever heard of that? Like where you lay butthole to butthole? No clothing in between, and you just fart into another person's butthole. They can exchange the favor if they would like, but it's just like, swapping gases. It's really, really romantic. You don't even have to be in love with somebody to do it. If you're just down on your luck or whatever, we don't judge around here. You'll have that fart inside you until you push it back out, and then you'll sniff it, and you'll think of her or him or whoever you did the fart transplant with. It'll just be a little nice reminder for the next day. I think fart transplants could kill you also. Is that right? Am I thinking of that right? I swear to God, I heard that a fart transplant was lethal. It may have been someone just tugging at my balls and making me look silly here. But I swear I heard that a fart transplant was like poisonous. If you farted into another person's butthole, that it would like kill them. I don't know. Maybe I'm just going crazy here, but I swear I've heard that before. Me talking about how consensual cannibalism is more ethical than eating animal meat. I think the vegan teacher would be right up your alley. You two would be best friends. You would get along swell. You two would be like two peas in a pod, Two balls in a nutsack. That is really weird that people are into that, though. They're into being eaten and eating other people consensually. Like, they don't kill people to eat them. They don't do it without consent. That's a very weird thought. How does one's brain get to where that's, like, what you want to do? Out of all the things in the world, You could start an OnlyFans for your toes, your hairy toe knuckles. You could even go to space and be an astronaut. But you decide you want to consensually eat somebody. Consensual cannibalism. I don't know how you landed on that. But I guess it's not worse than being a furry, huh? When your 11-year-old brother comes out of the shower with wet hair and a towel around his waist. I've actually seen this one before. I've seen this on my TikTok For You page a while ago. And I believe it was satire. I hope it's satire. I'm going to assume it is. A bunch of these probably are satire, to be fair. But, yeah. That sounds like the plot of a porno right there, except, obviously they're not 11 in the porno, and they're not posting it on TikTok for everybody, including their family, to see. So a bit of a difference between that and the porno, yeah, I think now that I'm realizing that. But, yeah, that's malicious for sure. Let's just get past that. I'd sell my kidneys on the black market for a lick of your toes, washed down with a lukewarm glass of your bathwater. That face is a perfect reaction to how I feel reading this. I'm going to wash it down with some Monster. I love the taste of chemicals in the morning. But hey, Mr. Sam is cool 3213. If you want to do this, if you actually want to lick someone's toes and wash it down with a lukewarm glass of bathwater, Belle Delphine has some bathwater. That one girl from 30 Day Fiancé has her fart jars. You could mix those together, maybe get a little concoction going, like a witch's pot kind of brew. And then you can lick your own toes, or maybe lick somebody else's toes. I don't know. Lick someone's toes, wash it down with some bathwater infused with farts. Fart essence. And that'd be a pretty good meal, Bathwater infused with fart essence. Sounds pretty good to me. Amaranth, get on that. I saw a cute girl flirting in my comments with a guy, and she asked him for his snap, and I turned off the comments. If I can't find love, no one can. That is a straight up menace. That's straight up menace behavior right there. Man scouring the comments and sees two people hitting it off. Maybe they're going to have a baby, a magical love story that'll be adapted into a feature film one day. And he says, nope, not happening on my watch. X's that off. Straight up blocks the comments. Turns them off. You got people out here gatekeeping emotions, gatekeeping relationships, gatekeeping something beautiful forming. And I'm all here for it, man. If I can get some more posts like this, I would happily ruin people's lives. I think it's worth it. Although I would imagine they probably did get in contact in the end because they probably have each other's usernames, maybe, and they could DM each other. If not, even better, because it adds to the funniness that these people are just sitting in their rooms with their hands on their heads, just staring at the wall all day in darkness, just depressed, listening to Juice WRLD, in their feelings because they had something special. They found someone on TikTok And now it's all gone because of this man. Thank you, sir, for your service. I salute you. TikTok relationships probably wouldn't turn out the best, anyways. I would feel bad for the kid. I would feel really bad for the kid. It's like, how'd your mom and dad meet? Oh, they met in the TikTok comment section. Oh, you want to bully me? That's okay. I understand why you would want to bully me. I'm a TikTok baby. So that's all of the Menace posts that I have compiled. That's all the Black Air Force energy we're getting for today. All of them did come from TikTok, a majority of them from this TikTok page, but all of these I have seen at one point or another on TikTok, so I'm not straight up stealing content. I'm just refinding what I lost, like a dog burying a bone in the yard. I'm just re-digging that back up on another person's page, on another person's lawn. So yeah, I'll catch you next time. Peace out. Kylie Jenner, Travis Scott labeled climate criminals after posting photo of private jets. Oh no, that's gonna ruin them for sure. Oh my god, they're gonna feel bad when they're sipping Bacardi on their private jets flying like 2 minutes down the road. They're gonna feel real bad about themselves for having a private jet. Oh god, what a travesty.